Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Only One Bonus Point, a light take on a deep game. We are your hosts. My name is RJ.
And I'm Law. How's it going, cuz?
Fuck you.
Wow. So we're just going to do that straight off the bat, yeah?
Yes. Yes. Yes, it's coming. North London derby, bruv. I'm ready. How are you, though?
You know, you win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day.
Okay.
That's how I am.
Now you want to be humble. What was the smoke you were talking last week?
I didn't talk no.
Oh, you didn't?
Remind me of what I said.
No smoke. You didn't talk no smoke last week, no?
Remind me of what I said.
Listeners, do you hear what he's saying?
Remind me of what I said.
No. Oh, I'm going to keep getting more points than you. And that's how I'm going to stay in front of you. Blah, 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 blah. And on the first opportunity, what happened?
You know, bad week for me this week, but you know, we're all allowed one.
Okay, but wait. First of all, guys watching the YouTube, please like and subscribe, share, do all that love for us. And if you listen on the audio, make sure you share that, comment, like, and subscribe on that too. What are we doing today, cuz?
Today, we are going to look at our points for the last game week. Go into our heroes and zeros once again. Then we're going to talk about all the games that just transpired. And lastly, go for our transfers and captaincy options for game week 6. So without further ado...
Sorry, go on. What are you going to say?
Without further ado, I'll run through my points.
No. Wait. You're not going yet. Hold on. It comes a time, twice a season, that me and Law become extra aggressive and very hostile towards each other. As you can see, North London derby. Are you ready?
Nah.
Good.
Nah, not.
Good. Yes, good. I know you're not. Good.
I'm being totally honest now. I'm not ready. No, not at all.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready. But you know what? Like, you keep saying that you lot, maybe it's because of the results you keep getting, because you've been piss poor. But you're not as bad as you actually look when you're watching you play. Like that first half.
The first half was something to talk about. It was probably the best we've played all season, but not carrying that one hurt. I've got my reasons for potentially why, but we'll get into that later. But yeah, the one thing we can both say is this weekend form goes out the window.
Yeah,
form goes out.
Yeah. This is all about who wants it more, who is woken up that day feeling a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Someone use. Yeah.
And you don't want to score first.
You don't want to score first.
Yeah,
look, you don't want to score first.
I meant both teams don't want to score first. Recently, that's been a bad omen.
No, Arsenal like scoring first. We like scoring first.
But you lost the last couple of times you scored first.
Which one?
The last couple of times you scored first, you lost.
We didn't score first. You talking about when Son scored that banger?
No, you didn't score. I'm not talking the last game. I said the last couple of times you scored first. When Lacazette scored that banger.
Listen,
that game.
Gabriel's back. Partey's back. And this is the first time Partey has played you, man, ever since he got injured and walked off. He didn't know what the game meant. He knows what the game means now, innit? Yeah? You men are finished. I'm calling it now. Not doing humble. I'm calling the smoke. I want all the smoke right now. I want all the smoke. We're coming for you, man. Coming, bro. We need to change our season. It's gonna be here.
No, I think you're way too gassed.
In our house.
Watch. Way too gassed.
Come in it. Bring Winks and Skip in it. Bring them. Bring them, man. Anyway, cuz get into your points, innit?
So this week I got a measly little 56
It's your badge. It's
points.
riling me up. Your badge is riling me up. I'm sorry.
A measly little 56 points, which is like 1 point over the average and well under the average for where I was in the table overall. Sanchez, 1 point, clean sheet wipeout. That was painful. In defense, Shaw, Man United, unable to keep clean sheets. 2. Marcel, 1. That game, when I watched that game, I knew my week was going to be a bad week. And I had Tom from Who Got the Assist laughing at me the whole time because we watched it with him out in the town.
Fun. Yes, we had a nice little drink up with Craig, Man on Podcast, and Tom, Who Got the Assist. That was fun. Yeah,
yes, it was.
Shots on target. What a caption! What a caption! But yeah, go on. We're not done with you.
And Ben White got 7 points. And obviously, as we all know, Alexander didn't play.
Yeah.
So in midfield, I had Alan come off the bench for 2 points because James for Chelsea also didn't play. Jota, 3 points, missing open goals. What's going on there? Gray, 2 points, absolutely demolished by Villa. Saka, 6 points. An assist for a great Odegaard free kick. And only thing I got right was my captain Salah, so 24 points overall. Up front, Jimenez blanks again, 2 points, and the inevitable Ronaldo gets 6 points. That has left my overall, I've gone from 23,000, I think it was last week, to 58,000 this week.
Still decent.
Still respectable. Still respectable.
Very decent number.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so a very powerful week. Took a -4. Had to get 2 changes in. I got 70 points. Foster, a genius decision. No, I'm not. It's not genius. I put him in because I just randomly thought if he was to play, it'd be funny. But he's not going to play, so my other keeper's going to come in anyway. And it just so happened that he ended up playing. But he couldn't keep a clean sheet anyway, so it doesn't matter. Foster with 3. He still got 2 points better than Sanchez, though, so that helps. Shaw got me 2. One of my transfers, which I feel like it was a waste, Marcel with 1. Veltman got me 1 because Alexander-Arnold didn't play. Ben White got me 7. Allen got me 2. And this is where it kicks in. Salah got me 12. Ben Rama got me 10. I've been screaming for it, bro. Got me 15.
I'm pretty sure last week you said this is his last chance.
Last chance. And he heard me and he said, okay, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. And then Bamford, that was my other transfer, got me 5, but for some reason it's got yellow over his head. He better not be injured, And then I captained Ronaldo to see if I could get the differential captain. Might not have scored as much as Salah, but it helped me a lot. And he got me 12. So I got a lovely green arrow as the average was 55. So I'm now up to 191,372 points overall.
Where was you last week? 200 and something, wasn't
250.
Big,
so it's
big
a nice green arrow.
Big jump. Yeah,
I'm starting that marathon run early, bro. Doing that little sprint. I need to get into the top pack again.
This is feeling more like hurdles than marathon, boy. Constantly jumping over shit. Every now and then you run into one.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I'm happy with this game week, man. I'm very happy. Apart from Trent not playing.
Yeah.
And Torres not playing. That was it. Trent and Torres. Torres is the one that messed me up the most.
Yeah.
Trent, okay, because everyone has him, but Torres, I needed you to play, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I needed that.
No, what was worse for me is as I've been saying it all week that I was worried about us playing Chelsea. And the only solace I could take from it is that Reece James will probably get me points and he didn't even play. So we got battered and I got 0 points.
We'll get into that game, guys. Don't jump the gun. Come on, man. Let's do this slowly, innit? So let's go into our heroes and zeros, right? I went first last week, so you can go first just in case I jump on the obvious decisions right now.
Yeah. Well, there's one obvious hero, but I'll leave him to you because you've been singing his praises. So I'm going to switch to my first hero is Tony.
Even in that, yeah. Oh,
yeah. He ran the show against Wolves, man. Absolutely ran the show.
We've been saying it.
If he stays at Brentford over the next summer, I would be shocked, honestly, because I just see such a baller. If Mbeumo wasn't wasteful, I saw myself interrupting you. I do apologize.
What's that?
I said I saw myself interrupting you. I do apologize. If Mbeumo wasn't wasteful, he would have had so many assists to his name already.
Yeah. Tony was an animal in that game, man. Oh, so yeah, I agree 100% on that. My one, I've been like you said, everyone doubted him. 6 million coming up back to the Premier League. Watford's talisman, Sarr. And I can't believe it, but he's a differential. And he killed it, man. Like the goals, quick reactions and stuff, but he goes through everything that people do. Watford. He goes through everything Watford does. And I'm so shocked, I'm so shocked that people forgot how he was in the Premier League when he played. It was a short, and that's the first time he played in the Premier League. So it's like, hold on, he's now got himself situated in this team. Why would people not think he's better? And bro, I tell you, he's 8.4% owned.
Yeah, that's nuts.
He's already gone up 0.1 now. Lovely.
Yeah,
let me enjoy that. Take all that money to the bank, baby. So yeah, 2 goals, 3 bonus points. It's gonna be my guy, Sarr.
Yeah. My first zero, mainly because he's costing me at this moment in time, Jimenez. I know he's not a popular pick. The man hurt his head. It's not nice to pick on him. But all I can hope for him is since he missed that header and took off his little and scrunched it up and threw it on the floor.
Furious.
All I can hope is that means they're going to go on target from now on.
Yeah, I think he's gonna start scoring. I don't know why, but that
it just feels like a turning point. It's like
that crumpled sock.
Symbolic. Yeah, that's it.
That crumpled sock on the floor in the grass. Yeah, that's the moment. He's like, "Fuck this shit."
Yeah.
They need to remember who I am. They need to, and with their fixtures coming up, they've got Southampton, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Leeds next. Some goals in there.
Yeah.
Some goals. I'm with you on that one. But he's definitely a 0 this week.
Definitely 0 this week. Yeah, he offered pretty much nothing in that game.
So mine. It's very fitting. Kane.
Yeah, he's on my list as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Kane.
He's on my
list. Harry Kane, your boy, your very own Kane. Yeah. Where have you been?
So last week I defended him, saying that we didn't have people that were able to bring the ball forward. This week, in that first half against Chelsea, we were superb. We were superb in that first half against Chelsea.
And it was nothing to do with it.
It was nothing to do with it. He was absolutely nothing to do with it. I disagree. There was a lot of talk after the game in the punditry saying that he drops too deep. And I completely disagree with that because every pundit last year was singing his praises for dropping deep. So all of a sudden this year it's now a problem, but last year he was amazing because of it. It's not because he's dropping deep, it's because he's not providing what he used to provide.
They just love it when pundits, they know everything they say is supposed to be the right way it's supposed to be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know I didn't say that right, but I know you know what I mean, innit?
Yeah.
You said, last season it was great. This season is not great. They just pick and choose whatever they want to sound like they're correct.
Yeah, and so I completely disagree with that point. I think he's more capable of dropping back. He got most goals and most assists last season. How is he not capable of doing that? But he's just not offering, and I can't blame it on the people around him. Been wanting to see Ndombele start for ages. Made a big difference in the first half. Huge difference.
You don't deserve him.
He doesn't want to be here. I think he's another player that don't want to play for us anyway, to be honest.
He is one player that I could see. He's the only person I could see coming over to the other side of North London. And that...
Yeah, I could see him doing that. I could genuinely see him doing that.
That would be brilliant. Could you imagine? Partey and Ndombele. Oh, mate. Bruv, he was balling the first half.
Yeah.
Balling.
So, yeah, I fully agree with that Kane pick. I 100% agree with it. It's time for him to wake up. Maybe this weekend is the game to do that. To get people back on side. It's a perfect opportunity.
It's going to happen. He loves a goal against Arsenal, though. But we'll still win.
Perfect opportunity.
We'll still win.
So, my next hero is...
I said we'll still win. You heard me.
Bailey.
Oh, yeah. Good
Bailey, off the mark. And also ran them ragged. He caused him so many issues. He stretched them so much. Baller. They've got a baller on their hands. I think it's going to be big for Villa. And I'm very impressed with Villa's last two performances. Even though they lost against Chelsea, I thought they performed really well. And this game, I mean, I weren't expecting this scoreline or performance. They were miles above Everton.
My next one, hero, Lingard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Bringing in that West Ham form.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call it West Ham form.
Yeah.
After messing up in the Champions League, you saved them here. Great finish. What's that? 2 goals, 2 games? When no one believed in him, when no one thought he could carry on in United.
Yep.
Jesse.
Do you know what I like most about Jesse Lingard? Is that, but players are like out cold. They have to win the coach over. Yeah. He's managed to do that with fans because he was getting memes like hell when he was starting for United. And now everyone wants him to win. Like, he's not only won over like coaches, he's won over fans. I think like that story's sick. I think, Jesse deserves all the praise. Yeah.
You make a good documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, but only United fans will watch it. Let's be real.
Maybe a few West Ham fans here and there.
This is what we could have had with part of the story. We made him like this, Yeah. So we saying for one of your zeros?
My last zero is Jack Grealish. The £100 million man. Just doesn't seem to quite be doing the business for him. And he
seems to be starting every game.
Every game. Weird.
It's wild.
Weird. Weird. But
watch him not start the next game, innit?
He had a great Champions League, and then at Southampton, flattered to deceive. I love that phrase because I don't truly understand like how they flatters to deceive.
That's funny. All right, so my last one. Look at Dean.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That seemed like, the way the way Aston Villa were playing, that seemed like a head-on clean sheet. And to score an own goal. Unacceptable.
Unfortunate own goal. But
who gives a damn, innit? You put it in your own net. So it's good. Look at D, man. I know it cost me some points.
I accept that.
If I had him, I would have put him in my squad. I would have put him in the starting lineup as well. So
yeah, definitely, I would have as well.
Yeah. Games.
Shall we get into these games?
First one, Newcastle Leeds, 1-1. We had Alan Saint-Maximin. He was going to be one of my other heroes if you took one of mine with a goal. Rafinha took one, and then Jolinton and Bamford with the assist. 3 bonus points to Darlow. That goalkeeper, like they have the best. They have not the 2 best, but their goalkeepers are sick.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. Darlow and Dubravka are sick.
Yeah, we mentioned that last year as well. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That
Darlow. Darlow with 3, St. Maximin with 2, and Rafinha with 1 bonus point, which I think Rafinha should have 2 at least because he was sick.
He was sick. He should have had
Oh,
more. He should have had so much more. Oh, mate.
How long can Leeds hold on to this guy?
Yeah.
Mate.
I fully see a team like Liverpool taking up Rafinha. Fully see it. Like, he suits their style of play so well. Yeah.
But I see them, that's a different conversation, but I know this. I see some news about him, Bellingham going to Liverpool, but we'll go into that another time. So, Maximum. The slightly... the better version of Traore can kick a ball.
I love it. I love how he was completely written off at the beginning of the season. No one wanted him as a striker. No.
Well, that's because what he did. That's what he did to me last season, isn't it? As a midfielder. Yeah.
Because that's why I think no one wanted him, because everyone wanted him last season and he didn't deliver. So everyone this season's like, I don't want this guy. This guy flatters to Deceive.
He was poodoo, bruv. And now they made him a forward. What use is that to me? What use? But he's getting the points. He's terrifying defenders.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
he looks like a changed man. So
yeah, bring Wilson back into that as well, and then stronger.
If he had Wilson, I think if Wilson in this game, they would have won because a lot more chances would have gone in.
Yeah.
Like at least when you got someone else to play with, like on your level,
someone that you trust to give the ball to them.
Yeah. Willock. Just passed by the wayside. Don't know what's going on with him. Bamford, wasteful.
At least he's Bamford though.
At least he's consistent. This guy keeps missing opportunities, man. I'm glad that I put him in because they got a great run coming up.
Yeah,
but he should have had at least 2 goals plus the assist. It's like Bamford, man. Like, I know people are going to doubt you after this game as well. And you got West Ham, Watford, Southampton, Wolves, and Norwich. It's all right. Yeah, man. Newcastle did look better.
Yeah.
Or should I say St. Maximin looked better? And the defenders were actually working together, trying to stop the ball going in. It's like they really tried, didn't it? But
Newcastle's fixtures are decent as well. Watford, Wolves, Tottenham, and Palace. Are you looking at bringing in a St. Maximin?
Nah. I'm sorry. I have PTSD from him, so not anytime soon. I need some responses from him. I need something else. I need consistency. I need to see what he does. But I think the only person that I was looking at was Manquillo because of his price.
Yeah. Is he 4? Is he gone up? Is he 4.1? Is he still 4?
He's still 4. 8.4% owned. Yeah. Yeah. Apart from that, no one else from Newcastle. Willock isn't finding his feet yet. Callum Wilson was the only one that I had from Newcastle. Yeah. Almiron's a great shout, but he's using the assist to the assist, and he's not consistent. He's not consistent at all. Maybe Darlow.
Yeah, Darlow's a good shout.
9 saves the last game.
My only fear with Darlow is he gets rotated because sometimes they do just switch it up.
Plus, what a waste of a transfer doing a keeper.
Yeah,
it's boring. Who wants to do a keeper? But yeah, man. Leads to I've got Bamford. I think I'm okay with that. Rafinha is the only person I'll be considering. No, that's a lie. Rodrigo looked good. Rodrigo looked active. But yeah, apart from that, that's it. You?
Newcastle, I'm interested in St. Maximin, and I might actually make that move this week. Depends on how I feel about Jimenez come the end of the week. And then Leeds, I want Rafinha, but it's just about when I bring him in because I don't have my wildcard. I have to be very strategic about my transfers, especially with Chelsea's game week 7. I need to plan things very properly.
Yeah. Very properly.
Very properly.
Very properly. So wait, you took Rafinha out on your wildcard, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now you plan to get I see you. Yeah, Rafinha is looking sharp.
Yeah.
He's definitely looking sharp. Yeah, so I get you guys, man. Let's go on to the next game. Wolves 0, Brentford 2. Tony with a goal, Mbeumo with a goal, Tony with the assist. Tony should have had a hat-trick.
I don't know, goals disallowed. I mean, Mbeumo should have put some away where Tony laid it on a plate for him. He just ran the show. Absolutely ran the show. And
Wolves
I didn't
with
see
4
it.
yellows.
I did not see it. Like, Wolves were playing decent. And I don't think I was like really keeping an eye on what Brentford were doing. But yeah, they just tore them to shreds. There were times where Wolves were dominant, but they never did anything.
Yeah. And more importantly, Brentford were away.
Yeah.
They pulled out this performance whilst away. Tony, at some points, Brentford look awful. I'm not gonna lie to you, they don't look good. But the second you put Tony on the ball, they just come alive.
Yeah.
He's one of the players that they trust will get into the box or do something and pull off a shot or something. I like it.
Yeah.
He's always been doubted, no matter, apart from Brentford fans. Every level he goes to, they doubt him.
Yeah. No, he's a player. He's such a player.
Come to Arsenal.
He would suit you, like, actually.
Yes. Yes. We need a striker that fights. Yeah. Apart from that, Wolves. I'm a bit disappointed. What happened to Traore? Jimenez missing several opportunities.
Yeah, very disappointed in Wolves. This game felt like points in the bank, like coming into it, and then just been left bitterly disappointed. They flattered to Deceive.
And let's not forget, I completely forgot to say in the beginning, freaking Brentford had a red card. They had 10 men.
Oh, yes. And I keep forgetting
10 men.
I keep forgetting that. They had
because it didn't look like they had 10 men.
It's true.
The game didn't change. And it's mad because they won 2-0. Sarr made, not Sarr from Watford, Sarr from Wolves, the goalkeeper made one save. Cuz let's go to the next game.
Go ahead.
The last two, did you not want to speak?
Not for this one.
Why?
Scummy game.
Scummy how?
Speak about this game.
Scummy out.
Lucky 1-0 win. Go ahead.
Lucky.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Talk about your game.
Sounds like you're a bit salty.
Talk about your game.
Excuse me. Burnley 0. Arsenal 1. Martin Odegaard with a brilliant free kick. Welcome to the Premier League. And Saka with the assist. Odegaard with 3 bonus points. Ramsdale. Anyone over Leno, to be honest. Ramsdale with 2 bonus points. Gabriel and White with 1 bonus point. Gabriel has got to be the man of the match. Does he not just make our defense look better?
He does make your defense look a lot better.
He's a gladiator. He's scoring a header in the North London derby.
Okay. What do you think about the game?
Wasteful. We had a lot of shots on target. I don't think Burnley bothered us at any point, but it seems like we were trying to see how we wanted to play, and then some players weren't on the same page. Does that make sense? But overall, defensively, Gabriel and Ben White, I like it. I like the pairing. I like Tomiyasu. Doesn't stop running.
Yeah.
But knows his position. So Pepe is free to play. But we played a 4-1-4-1. I don't think we played that before. And it seemed to work. Had Saka starting, the Cruden, De Bruyne starting. It wasn't that bad. Saka getting his game in, getting his rounds in. Ah! Yeah. I'm happy with the performance. Mainly because of the defense. So, yeah, 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Yeah, I mean, Saka, like most good things come through him. Like he's really good at bringing the ball from deep into more attacking positions.
Yeah,
and every time he plays for you, like he impresses me every single time. Yeah, he's a good player. Hence why he's in my team. But I think you were good for the 1-0. And Burnley caused you more problems, not attacking wise, but possession wise, when they kept the ball more than maybe you expected them to. But yeah, you were good.
Cuz, why do you sound so down? Just your level has dropped all of a sudden. No. You just talk about the game, like.
I am talking about the game.
What a game, like.
I'm very normal. I'm swinging in my chair like I normally do. Talk about the game.
Cheer up, man.
Smile on my face. Right. I'm very good. I'm happy.
Okay. All right. You see, your voice is different now. Go on. Continue, please. Okay. I was enjoying that.
I've kind of finished what I was saying.
Oh. So, is there anyone that you're looking at from Burnley or Arsenal?
Burnley, no, not looking at anyone at all. And Arsenal, I already have 2. Won't be looking for a third, because the only third option really for me, maybe Odegaard or Smith Rowe, you could make an argument for them. I don't see the point when I've already got Saka. Yes or no? What about you?
I like Odegaard. I said that last week as well. I still want Pepe in. I still want to bring him back. He still looks dangerous, man. And the more consistent we become, I think the better he becomes. He seems like a very a bit early for us. And the way I could describe that is when everyone's playing good, amazing. But if we have a couple bad runs, then his mood goes right down and he doesn't get to do what he usually does. Maybe it's mainly because of Chambers, but at least now you can see a bit more from him, like the end of last season. So they just got to bring some goals and assists into it. But he came close a couple of times. So Pepe, I like Gabriel. Every header, every defensive header, he's on it. Every corner, they're aiming for him. So, like I said, I'm expecting.
How much is Gabriel
against Arsenal? Gabriel's 5 million last time I saw.
Yeah, he's 5. So
0.3% owned, 2 clean sheets since he's been back.
Yeah,
our defensive record is so much better with him.
Like he's a better player, but FPL wise, you might as well take the 0.5 and go with White. Because you're going to be able to spend that 0.5 early, and they're likely to get very similar points. So FPL wise, White's a better option.
I do think he'll bring an attacking threat in the box.
Yeah, but it'll be few and far between though.
Yeah, it'll be like Zuma. When Zuma was getting goals.
The question is, would you be able to use that 0.5 and get more points elsewhere?
Definitely.
Yeah, so then go with White.
Definitely. Even Ben White, I'd rather have Tomiyasu because he's a fullback.
Yeah.
Rather than a centre back, because White sometimes does look shaky, man.
Yeah, nearly. That
penalty, he almost gave a penalty away. And
if who was it? Was it Wood? Whoever it was, if the Burnley player had pulled the ball away rather than towards Ramsdale, that's a pen. Yeah. So yeah, that was like fine margins.
Let's be real, he got a touch on the ball.
No. That's what I'm saying. If whoever was going through he went away rather than towards him, then that's a pen because he wouldn't have touched the ball, innit? But because he touched the ball, fair play. When I first saw it, I was like, no, that's a pen. And then I had to picture it.
Saw the other angle.
Yeah. No, not even other angle. I had to picture it as like, if that was Lloris, would I be happy? Yeah, that's fair enough. Had to take the emotion out of it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like, I am very surprised with Ramsdale. First of all, it looks like he's been playing with us for ages. Like, the way he talks to the players, the way he's cheering with the players, like the way he's like slapping guys on the back, like riling them up. I'm like, Ramsdale, yeah? Or maybe it's just because Leno is such a wimp. I don't know. But it was good to see. It's good to see. I think he's won that battle. I don't know how long he's going to stay in. I don't know if Arteta's going to keep switching, flip-flopping to make it look like he's giving Leno a chance. But whoever plays in this North London derby, I think that's going to be his official number one. So that's the person. So that's the game that everyone has to know.
Yeah.
I know Gabriel will know. Partey will definitely know. Oh, he had a great game as well, breaking up all the problems. This is the first time I feel like we played him as a solid defensive midfielder covering the back four and look like Atletico. Let's keep him fit. Please stay fit. Stay fit. Just stay fit.
The next game was Liverpool 3, Crystal Palace 0. Mane with a goal, Salah with a goal, and Keita with a peach of a goal. Assists, Van Dijk and Salah. 3 bonus points to Van Dijk, 2 to Salah, and 1 to Alisson. What do you think about this game?
Keita's finish.
Yeah.
I don't know what was better, his finish or his celebration.
But it was just taken so casually.
Yeah.
It's like, this is going in.
No, so and his celebration, it's just like, it reminded me of Cantona. You know, when he scored that goal, he just looked around. It's like, yeah. I was like, I liked it. I like the finish. Left foot right into the corner. It was never like it was weaving away, curling away from the goalkeeper the whole time. Like, great goal. Mane, Salah doing the job. I never expected Salah to get the assist as well.
Yeah.
De La Vie, it still worked out for me, but Liverpool still looking dangerous. I can't say Palace were particularly bad. It's Liverpool, isn't it? What were they really going to do? What were they really going to do?
I think that's what it was. I don't think Crystal Palace's performance was bad. I just think Liverpool's quality shone through. I think Edouard's kicking himself. He had a couple opportunities where he could have brought Palace in the game a bit earlier than the 3-0. Maybe it would have been a different game. But yeah, I think Palace, they played well. I think they're looking better under Vieira now than they did at the beginning of the season. But Liverpool's quality was just too much for them. Too much quality. And Jota, man, missing open goals.
I needed that. Trust. Needed that. Bruv. Is it me, or Canute is flipping massive?
Yeah, he is, isn't he? He's huge.
Bruv, him and Van Dijk together. Jesus. Yeah. Like, he looks solid as well. I think that's going to be the obvious pairing. Because Matip I don't think he's as mobile. And of course, he's very injury prone. But that is a very, very strong defensive unit right there.
Yeah.
And that was without their 2 normal fullbacks.
Yep.
Milner, Benjamin Button.
Mate, he just does the job, innit? He just...
No, but he was actually good as well. Like, it's not even just like filling this. He was actually good. It's like, what the hell? People doubt Ronaldo, but like, Milner keeps doing it every week in, week out. Like, Jesus. Like, man. Yeah. Liverpool, adding Trent and Robertson back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And to Tsimikas. Oh, mate. Tsimikas. I know you got a yellow, but you got a clean sheet. And that's what I took my -4 for. Yeah. I brought in Marcel, who lost. He got 1 point, took the Tsimikas out, and he got 5. Wow. You just can't make this stuff up, man.
Pain.
Well, not really. If it's okay because I got 70 points.
Yeah, true. Made up for it. Yeah.
Made up for it. I mean, well, I could have easily been in the 80s if I kept him in, and also if I captained Salah.
Yeah.
But by not captaining Salah, I only missed out by 6 points. So
yeah,
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it, man. I'm okay. Yeah. Good game though.
That was a good game. It was good to watch. The next game,
which wasn't a good game,
not a good game. Man City 0, Southampton 0. Walker Peters and I'm saying yellow cards. I forgot there's no goals. Edison 2 bonus points. Diaz 2, and Benrek with 3.
I don't think there's much to say about this game. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I am not on any Man City players. I'm not on it.
The only thing I would say is we called it in the last episode. Southampton looked so much better defensively. We've said it, and they did look good. Yes, they were holding on periods, but I think they didn't look great. They didn't look like their normal selves. They looked a bit lazy. They could have lost. Southampton created opportunities as well. They could have easily lost this game if Southampton were a little bit more clinical. Southampton are missing that cutting edge of Ings. Had they had that, they would have won this game. Surprising for City.
Yeah, I can see that. Livramento, though, the 4.2 million man now, 10.5% owned, seems to be doing the job.
Yeah, he seems to have that position now down as well, doesn't he? So
another clean sheet. That's 2 on the bounce. I wish I had him instead of Marcel.
He would have been a shout, actually. Easily would have been a shout. Good fixtures.
He's on the watch list.
Yeah, decent fixtures. They got Wolves next, then Chelsea and Leeds. Chelsea and Leeds tougher fixtures, but then after that they got Burnley, Watford, Villa, Norwich. Good few fixtures coming in for a player of his price range. Yeah. If you're thinking about wildcarding soon, he's someone I'd have in my team, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. Good games coming up. I don't really like anyone else. I like McCarthy.
Yeah.
Goalkeeper, 4.5 million, 1.8% owned. And again, with those games coming up, good shot stopper. But like we said, this game was dry, so I want to go on to the nice one. Let's go on to the
only thing I would say is the only players I would look at, because I know you said you don't want any City players. For me, there's only 2: Diaz, Cancelo. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Only there's 2 defenders, because even when they're playing poor, they keep clean sheets. Pick it up. Yeah.
I'm sticking with Cancelo. Diaz, only because he's a centre back, innit? But Cancelo, he's still in that free roaming role. So Norwich 1, Watford 3, Pookie with a goal, Dennis with a goal, Sarr with 2, King with 2 assists, Firmino with 1, and Norman with 1 assist. What do you think about this game, cuz?
I think it's probably... I forgot the words I was going to use then. Watford, very good for their win. They were good. They were great. Norwich, poor as usual. Pookie's goal was well taken. Sarr's was instinctive. Dennis's was well taken. King was really good for them in the middle. And King and Sarr seemed to swap places. So sometimes Sarr ended up in the middle of the pitch, which
it worked. Yeah. It worked very well. I think King is going to be starting now.
Yeah, I think so as well. 5.5.
Made a huge difference. 0.5% owned as well. He's been managed his minutes up until now. It's the first time he got 90 minutes, but definitely worth it. Definitely, he'll start bringing goals. And yeah, Watford, excuse me. Watford, they've got Newcastle, Leeds, Liverpool at home, Everton, Southampton, Arsenal, the Man United. Not the best fixtures coming up.
No.
So the only person I'm going to keep is Sarr, because the main reason, what brought my attention to him in the first place was how he twisted up Van Dijk. So let's see if he can do it again. But with Canute as well, I think he needs to settle. But yeah, man, Norwich's goal, even it was a mistake. Pookie pounced, and we know he's a good finisher. So Norwich are going down, man. That's not really to say, but he's going down. They're going down.
Yeah, definitely. Without
I don't see it surviving.
I'd be very surprised. Very, very surprised.
Yeah.
The next game, Aston Villa 3, Everton 0. Cash and Bailey with goals, and Luka Dean with the own goal. Douglas Luiz, Ings, and Bailey with assists. Cash with 3 bonus points. Martinez with 2, and Bailey with 1.
How does Bailey get 1 bonus point with a goal and an assist?
I think did he come on later?
So?
Yeah, I know.
Lingard came on later.
I don't understand.
Lingard came on later and got the bonus points.
I don't understand.
Oh.
I don't know how they work. I wish I did, but it seems to change every week. The rules change. It's
A lot of
Different
people
depending
seem
on
to
the
be
individual
upset.
players.
Yeah, it's true. A lot of people seem upset though because they took him out. So he's dropped to 6.4%. He's 0.8% owned. Now with that haul and with that lovely 9 points, it should have been 12 free bonus points. But let's come on, we won't complain. It's not going to change the game. They're not going to change it because of us. They should, but they're not going to change it because of us. But he got some good points in there, man. He needs to be starting more often.
Like I said, I think the way Villa performed in the last 2 games is it's really good for them. The only hard thing is they got really hard fixtures going forward.
What on earth happened? Sorry, go on.
Which is why I ended up getting rid of Ings in my wild card because just looked at that fixture list and it was a difficult one. But they lost to Chelsea 3-0. They played well, and then this game they played well and they got the 3-0 win.
What happened to Everton?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they were shocked by Villa. I don't know if they just tactically got it wrong, but they were in shambles.
What is it with Rondon?
Yeah, what's that?
What is that all about? Like,
what is that? What is it? What is that,
mate? If Rondon gets hit over Richarlison, I'm gonna be so like when DCL comes back, brother. They're gonna undo all the work they've done. Rondon. Nah, I'm sorry. Bro, on to the next game. Brighton with 2 goals, Leicester with 1, Mope with a goal, that guy Wells with a goal, Vardy with a goal. This guy keeps scoring, man. He keeps freaking scoring. Duffy, Tillemans, and Trossard with the assists. Welbeck got the 3 bonus points, Vardy got 2, and Mope got 1. Welbeck keeps doing it for Brighton, man.
Yeah, I was surprised in this game, though. I wasn't expecting Brighton to take it to Leicester the way that they did. I was ashamed about that. A clean sheet wipeout. That hurt me. But yeah, Brighton played well and they deserve to win. And I think Leicester just didn't seem ready for it.
What is that now? What's that? 4 out of 5 wins? Brighton
4 out of 5, are they? Yeah.
Yeah. 4 out of 5. No one expected it.
No one.
I like this year. I do like I'm still keeping. I've got Sanchez and Veltman at the moment. I never feel like doubling up with them yet. Maybe against Crystal Palace or Norwich, I might double up on the defense. But I do like that guy Wells. Because if you remember before last season, when we got injured, he was their focal point. And, before when they had Lamptey fit, they were a problem. So
his problem is injury, though. It's just like it's you just never know. Like, and he can get injured at any time, like just before the game starts. Like, it's so hard to have him in your team when he's definitely their talisman when he plays, but can you get him for a good run of games?
But I do like what they're doing. Like, Brighton are managing his minutes well. They're making sure that they're making him build up his strength again, and then before he gets back into the full intensity of the game. But I mean, his most played 69 minutes this game and a goal.
Yeah,
6 million as well, 0.3% owned. And most people want that double up with Ronaldo and Lukaku. You need a cheap striker. That guy loves.
Yeah.
As long as you got a good bench, just in case. But I don't. Looking at anyone else, Vardy is too expensive for me. But 3 goals in 5 games, 1 assist.
But when you are looking at the likes of Ronaldo and Lukaku, how do you fit in Vardy as that as well, as a front 3?
Yeah.
You'd have to demolish either your defense or your midfield. One of them's getting absolutely demolished.
It's either you have one Ronnie Lukaku with him, but you can't have Ronnie Lukaku and Vardy. That's not going to work.
It's never going to work.
Never happen. But I mean, if you wanted a differential and save 2 million on Ronaldo or 1 million on Lukaku,
then that's
he's very, very reliable, man. And they've got Burnley at home next, Crystal Palace away, Man United at home, Brentford, Arsenal, Leeds, and he loves a goal against Arsenal. And until Chelsea, really, that's a bad game. be a cheeky little punt if you have the funds.
Yep.
And the wild card still, just in case to see what go on.
So the next game was Man United 2, West Ham 1. Benrahma with a goal for West Ham. Lingard and Ronaldo with a goal for Man United. Bowen with an assist. Matic with an assist. De Gea with a penalty save. Neville with the penalty missed. Benrahma with 3 bonus points. De Gea with 2 and Lingard with 1.
If I was a United fan, this would have been one hell of an emotional game. Ronaldo scoring again.
Yep.
Again. And then Lingard scoring in the last minute and then conceding a penalty last minute. And then De Gea saving that penalty. Oh, mate. I would have been gassed. I hate them.
They're
gathering momentum.
Life in a minute.
But I don't think they look that good. That's the thing.
Defensively, they're not strong. Defensively, they're not strong. But now they have Ronaldo.
That.
They have Ronaldo. Yeah. They have Ronaldo.
Yeah. Fucking annoying, man. But what a save from De Gea.
Back in the days on pro clubs, you couldn't play with a certain team. You can't have Adriano. That's cheating, bro.
If he shoots with his left anytime, it's it. It's a goal. It's not fair.
It's cheating, bro. Can't play with him.
But yeah, man, De Gea. This is what makes a top goalkeeper. I mean, when you're called upon, that pressure. Don't let him take a penalty, but you definitely can let him save one. Right. Yeah. And also, why are you bringing on Noble to take the penalty?
But he's that guy, isn't it? He's like a penalty guy.
Well, he wasn't playing.
Yeah, I know.
Let Rice take it.
You should have learned that from the Euros.
Let Basmati take the shot. Like
you should have learned that from the Euros, where they don't bring people in cold to take penalties. There's a lesson to be learned.
Yeah. All right. So I heard that as well. Yeah, and I'm like, no, come on, that's taking the piss, but he's not thinking about England at this time. That's a cheap shot. You don't learn, man. You should have learned.
We all sorry.
You just don't do it. You just don't. Yeah. But Zuma had a good game for West Ham, though. He didn't look out of place. He led a very good game for West Ham. Benrahma.
Very good. Points. Yeah.
Great points. You got the 3 bonus points. I'll just remind you guys. I know you already said it. Points like that has made my week. Antonio's going to be back the next game. Let's not forget this was without Antonio. So, as you said, you called for Bowen the last time, got the assist, and looked very sharp. West Ham do look very good. You didn't want to admit it before, but you're going to have to admit it now because they look good.
No, I've said they look good. I've always said they look good. The only thing I said is it could tire out.
The first or second episode, yeah, you said that we need to calm down. They're not there yet.
Oh, that was based on something that you said, though. But they look good.
Yeah, I said they're carrying on the form they had last season.
No. What you said was something along them being one of the top ones. That's why I said they're not there yet. But what I said they look good. The only thing I did say is that they got the depth.
I never said that. I said they're carrying on the form from last season and they're getting better. And you told me to chill.
That's not what happened. That wasn't the conversation.
Okay.
You said something different.
I'm going to have to bring it up for next week.
Okay, do that.
Play soundbite.
Do that.
Play soundbite.
Yeah. Please do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will.
For what I was saying was that they might get found out when they have Europa League games. But the way they played in that Europa League game means that I was wrong there because they bossed that game. They made it look so easy, which means they came into this one a bit relaxed. But obviously without Antonio, different story, innit? If you had him in his team, it could have been a different game.
Yeah.
Because he's their main guy. Yeah. Take someone's main guy out of a team, they're never the same.
Wait, what?
I said you take someone's main guy. If you take a main guy out of any team in the Premier League,
they're telling me.
They're not the same. It's just how it is.
Definitely. Yeah. And their run, I said it before, not the best, not the worst. Leeds, who leak goals.
Yeah, they're in the middle.
Home. Yeah. Everton away, Tottenham at home, Aston Villa away, Liverpool at home, Wolves away.
They're all games they can score goals in. That's the way I look at it. They're not games where I'm looking at it and I'm just like, No, I struggle to see them scoring in that game.
I think they could win them all.
Yeah.
But they won't win them all. But the way they're playing, they could.
Yeah.
Could. Yeah, man. On to the last game.
Spurs 0, Chelsea 3. Thiago Silva, Rudiger, and Kante with the goals. Alonso, Kovacic, and Werner with the assists. Thiago Silva with 3 bonus points, Rudiger with 2, and Alonso with 1.
The game of two halves.
I was going to say, I was just about to say it was a tough watch, but the first half wasn't a tough watch. I enjoyed it. And yet we lost 3-0.
As always, you didn't do nothing with it.
That's the thing. Didn't do nothing with it. I think the second half, there's 2 reasons for the performance in the second half. The first and main reason is Nuno didn't have a plan B, and Tuchel was man enough to say, these guys have got us in this half, let me switch it up. However, Nuno didn't react to that reaction and just tried to keep things the same.
But I also think that one of the main reasons why you don't get bad in the first place, or you were battering them in the first place, is because they didn't have Kante on.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Why?
Tuchel was man enough to be like, I shouldn't have done that.
But why are you doing that? Yeah. Why are you doing that? Kante, why are you not playing Kante? Like, when has he not been the first name on the team sheet? That's the only thing I think Tuchel's getting wrong. Yeah. He should always be on the team. Like, bruv, you know when it baffles you so much, like why? Like when he brought him on, everyone's like, yeah, duh, obviously. Yeah. Why were you not playing him? And bro, look at the difference. Kepa, oh my lord, he is shocking. He is the biggest fraud.
Yep.
Bruv, don't forget they had Courtois. And he wasn't doing badly. And then
he wasn't, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, Kepa's come here and he's just dead. And then they find Mendy out of nowhere.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
And Mendy looks like such a solid keeper. And you don't play him against Spurs.
Yeah, I don't know what that decision was about. That was, yeah.
Wild.
That was mad.
Alonso looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he loves playing against you, man. You'll always be in him, but...
Yeah, I think that works him up. Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. I think another reason for our second half tail off was, I think Son and Dyer are fully fit. They were brought back for this game. Both of them were marked as injured for a reason. Who else? Ndombele is his second start for Spurs for like 8 months. He ain't match fit. Lo Celso and Romero were in Croatia. They ain't match fit. So I think what Nuno tried to do was do as much as you can in the first half, because I know you're going to be blowing in the second half anyway. So it just didn't work. It didn't work. Had they scored a goal, maybe they would have been able to fortify things, but because they still had to try and go for one in the second half, I think it just blew out. And our subs, we don't have strength in depth. So their subs was Kante and Werner. Our subs was Brian Hill and Skip. So 2 20-year-olds, do you know what I mean? So yeah, the strength and depth just wasn't there for him to be able to do that. So I think that's another reason for our tail off in the second half. But looking at the first half, there's things to be hopeful for if he continues to play those sort of players and play that sort of manner, because I know he's the type of person who likes to aim in the second half rather than the first. So we'll see. We'll see.
I do like how Kovacic is changing. Kovacic seems like a different man this season. Like, what's that? Is that his first point? No, I'm sure he got a goal before. Yep. He got a goal in the last game. He's had 3 assists this season. He's played a lot more forward than he did last time. Yeah. Or last few seasons. So Tuchel seems to be getting the best out of his players. That's what's scary. And they're not even there yet. Mount hasn't started scoring again, he hasn't started scoring yet. But he's still in the midst of all their play. Yeah. Ziyech. Even Werner. Werner's so weird, man. What happened to him?
It's weird, isn't it? It's very weird.
What happened, man? But, like, if anyone saw him in the Bundesliga, this guy was an animal. It's just...
You think it's the Prem or you think it's him?
I think it's the Prem. I don't think he's suited for the physicality. And like he doesn't look that quick. like he used to.
But he looked rapid before. Rapid. But he doesn't. He's quick. Don't get me wrong. But he doesn't.
Yeah,
have
he is
that,
definitely.
He doesn't have that pace where he just seems to get away from people. So
Yeah. I'm starting to believe it's not just a confidence thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's just dead.
That does Deceive.
He needs to start scoring, man. It needs to stop. But yeah, cuz it's a perfect game for you lot to come into the North London derby. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at it there's two ways. We're either completely demoralized or we've lost 3-0 twice, so we have to do something against you lot. Something. So technically could be more riled up, which is where my head's at.
Nah, mate. You're coming to our house.
Oh, yeah, I'm aware it's at Emirates. Yeah.
And the last time you came, our team didn't work out, so we are going to come at you. Trust me. I can't wait. I can't wait. Every time this game comes up, someone's always acting a bit sheepish, or we don't want to say too much. I don't care. I'm saying it, man. I'm coming with it. Because no matter what happens, I'm either going to be really right or wrong. Your reaction is not going to change. I'm still going to get the smoke if we lose. So I'm not afraid. The boys look better. All I know is Arteta is going to drill into them. This is no normal game. And the other players better. Partey will know. We gave him heat.
Never walk off the pitch.
Listen, don't you dare, bro. Your leg can be flying in the sky, yeah?
It was such a casual walk as well. It wasn't even like he was trying to get off quickly. It was just a slow stroll over. Yeah, I'm done. Sorry, guys.
And he didn't know what was going on in the game.
He weren't looking round. No. He weren't looking round.
Yeah, mate. This will be a perfect time for him to score his first goal against he scores his first goal for Arsenal. This will be a perfect time. Scenes. Absolute scenes. Yeah, mate. Yeah. I know you're not confident because you're not even saying much.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I'm just honestly, where our recent performances, I'm not confident.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it can't happen, but yeah, I'm not confident.
All right, cuz. So what we saying for our teams, captain choices for game week 6?
So me, I've got 2 free transfers, and I want 2 free transfers in the international break. So if I don't use the transfer this week, I've technically just wasted a free transfer. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do. And a few options. Easy one is Jota to Rafinha, but they're playing West Ham. Jota's playing Brentford. So do I give him one more game? I probably want to. Jimenez is playing Southampton. He's most likely I'm going to get rid of. It's probably Jimenez. But then
how many games you had him for?
2. Yeah. Brought him in on the wild card but it hasn't worked. Can admit that. But then it's who I bring him to. So if I bring Jimenez down to someone cheap this week, that will allow me to go Antonio up to Lukaku. But I love the idea of front three of Ronaldo, Antonio, and Lukaku. But then I've got to work out how I get Jimenez up to Lukaku, which will mean bringing up someone else down. So I've got some working out to do. I'm not fully where I'm at in my head yet. But the move is probably going to be, the move I do will probably facilitate, that's the word I want to use, the 2 moves I make in game week, end of game week 6, going into game week 7.
So do you think you'll be able to do that by game week 7?
Yeah. Because I'm only going to do 1 this week. I'll have 2 game week 7, and kind of in my head allowed myself a -4 in game week 7, knowing that a load of people are going to be doing wild cards and minuses to get Chelsea players in anyway. So kind of in my head have allowed my first hit, which I think game week 7 might be the longest I've gone without a hit, to be honest. So yeah.
That's how it goes. All right. Well, I've already made my change.
Oh yeah.
Nice and simple, because I've still got my wildcard ready, which I'm going to probably pull in game week 7 or 8. Tom gave me a few things to think about, thinking game week 8 might be the better shout because the way the fixtures change. But I've brought in Damari Gray for Norwich at home. I have to have that.
Yeah.
I have to have it. I have to. I've been talking about how good he is. And after him blanking, it's a perfect time.
Who did you take out for him?
Torres.
Oh, yeah.
Man City's games have changed. They got Chelsea, Liverpool, and then the rest of the right, the Man United, Everton. So Chelsea, Liverpool, Burnley, Brighton, Crystal Palace, Man United, Everton. But I've saved money by taking him out.
And you're likely to get more points. So, good, great transfer, I think. 2.2
million in the bank as well.
Mm. Just out of curiosity, what's your squad value at the minute? Pure curiosity.
Get out of my head! All right, so at the moment it's 99.2 with 2.2 in the bank, so 101.4.
Oh, we're really close. 101.4 squad value, 0.1 in the bank, so 101.5. Yeah. And that's most of mine has probably come from Gray and Ronaldo.
Mm-hmm. And Ronaldo's going up again.
Yeah.
Ben Rama's going up, so I'll meet you there on the 0.5. And I think Sarah's going up again.
Oh, nice.
So I've actually done well in terms of team value in the beginning, but I know some people got some crazy value.
I think beginning the game again, just probably because I think it's the most I've paid attention to it, because I don't really pay too much attention to it unless I know I'm transferring that person in or out. That's when I pay attention, but I don't normally pay attention to my overall team if I'm planning to keep them in anyway.
I'll be very real, I haven't paid attention to it. Literally only now, when I think 3 of my players went up, I was like, oh, hold on, let me see actually what my team value is. But I try not to pay attention to it because it does influence your behavior.
It can, it definitely can.
Yeah.
You stop looking at the fixtures and the form, and you start looking at price instead. Yeah.
So, Kaz, what's your team looking like then? What's your starting lineup for next week?
Starting lineup is Sanchez in goal against Crystal Palace. Alexander-Arnold, subject to team news, against Brentford. Marcel, Southampton, and Shaw against Villa. In midfield, Saka against Spurs. Gray against Norwich. Jota against Brentford. Salah against Brentford. Antonio against Leeds. Jimenez against Southampton. Ronaldo against Villa, with the armband currently sitting on Salah.
All right, so I think we're right the same at the back, except I'm going Foster in goal against Newcastle at home. Alexander-Arnold, Shaw, Marcel, you guys know they're playing already. I've got Sarr against Newcastle, Salah against Brentford, Ben Rama against Leeds, Gray against Norwich, Antonio against Leeds, Bamford against West Ham, Ronaldo against Aston Villa at home. At the moment, the captain's armband is still on Ronaldo, but I am feeling a bit froggy. So I potentially could put it on Gray or Sarr, or maybe Antonio, because Leeds are
known for conceding. Yep.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes at the moment. I took Ben White out. He's on my bench. Allen is my second substitute, and then Veltman at the back against Palace. I think I prefer Veltman instead of Marcel. In fact, I'm doing that right now. Yeah, Veltman instead of Marcel against South, because Southampton look all right. So now that's Veltman against Crystal Palace. Marcel, my third sub.
Cool. Sounds good.
I'm happy with that team. And I'm happy with seeing all these beautiful green arrows down the side. Lovely. Because you ready for the... are you ready? North London Derby, bruv.
I am. You've pumped me up a little bit, actually, because I wasn't looking forward to it. And since all you're talking, I look forward to it a little bit more. You pumped me up a bit. I'm not going to lie. Yeah.
Can I rile you up, yeah?
I think you have, yeah. Getting me in.
I got there. Yeah, thought so. But just before we close out, your team is dead. Yeah? Your team is dead. Anyway, you can catch us on our email, correspondence and all of that. Only one bonus point with the number 1 at gmail.com. If you're catching us on Twitter, it's only one bonus point. Well, at only one bonus point. If you want to shout at me on my Twitter, it is _ only one RJ.
And mine is at only one _ law.
So, guys, let's get your teams in. Get ready for the deadline. Put the bus teams in now. Get your bus teams in now, just in case. You never know what can happen. We'll chat to you in game week 6. Guys.
I'm looking forward to the pod in game week 6, where you don't want to miss that pod because one of us is coming on here, smile ear to ear, and the other one, I don't even know the words for the other one. I don't know the words. I don't know what the words.
We're going to win. We're going to win. It's going to be you. We are going to win. The best you're going to get from this game is a draw. Anyway, we have been your hosts. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the video. Make sure on the Apple Podcast, the Google Podcast, Spotify. Did I say Amazon? Amazon, Podcast Addict. Give us all the likes, all the comments, all the shares. Like we said, we're still babies in this game. And cuz we have been your hosts. Gassed up for the North London Derby. My name is RJ.
And I'm Law. Thanks everyone for listening. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace! Cuz we're gonna get you, bro! Ready! Ready!